the access protection and hiding data from using public and private keywords. This issue we'll discuss in more detail in this program. Let's see integer a and integer result. Using these two statements, I declare two private data members a and result. Let us see this one using diagram. A and result, these are private type, that is they are private data members of the class namely Sam. After that, using private keyword second time, I declare the member function sum as private. So this sum is private type. Is it clear? Let us see the next one. Initialize this member function, which will initialize a and b. This is again public in nature. So this function initialize will initialize public data member b and private data member a. The third member function, namely display, is calling the function sum internally. The function sum is private type. That is why directly it cannot be accessible from outside the class. Okay? The return value of the function sum will be assigned to another private data member namely result, and this cout statement will display that result. Is it clear? So our class contained three data members, out of which two are private, a and result, and third one is public, that is variable b is public. This class contained three member functions, sum, initialize and display, out of which sum is private type and initialize and display, they are public in nature. Is it clear? So observe the function main. Here I declare k as a object of Sam type. Then I call the function initialize, which will initialize a and b. A is private while b is public. We know that the member function can access private as well as public data types. Then after that I am calling the function display. Display will call internally the function sum. It will add a and b, and it will assign this sum to the third variable, which is of private type, namely result, and it will display the content of result. Now observe carefully these commented statements. K.A, we cannot access this because a is private. K.result, again we cannot access it because result is private in nature. K.sum, this is also not possible because the function sum, the member function sum, is private type. Is it clear to you? Let us remove these three statements by pressing Ctrl Y, and the last one again using Ctrl Y. Now I am pushing this diagram upward and choosing the second one, and observe the working of this program. Just press save option and press F9 key. The program has compiled without any error or warning message. Press Ctrl F9. What is this split? 300 and 200. How we got 300 and 200? Because function initialize has assigned the value 100 and 200 to a and b. So let us observe this process in a step-by-step manner. I am calling the function initialize. It will assign the value of k1, that is 100, to variable a, and value 200, which is the content of k2, to the variable b. Complete this job. End the function. Now observe very carefully what we have done. We have called the function initialize. It is a public member function, and that is why from outside this class, that is from function main, we can access it. The function initialize has access to data members of the class or of the object. Which are those two data members? A and B. B is public while A is private. Is it clear to you? Well, let's call the function display. K is an object and we can call the member function display using dot operator. Press F7 key. The control has jumped to the function display. And let us see the action using this diagram. Press F7 key. What we are doing? Using the public member function, namely display, we are calling the private member function of the class, namely Sam. And which is that private member function? Sum. So let us call it. Press F7 key. Control has jumped to the function sum. What we are doing? We are adding A and B. Remember that from the member function, when we are accessing data members, the dot operator is not required. Directly using the name of the data members, we can add it. We can access it. So after adding this one, cout will display the output. Is it clear to you? See the output, 300 is displayed. Now with the help of diagram, let us see what we have done. Void display. This is a public member function. That's why from function main we can access it, we can call it. After calling this one, it has called the function sum. The member function display can access private data member result too, and that is why inside the function display we have written the statement. What is that? Let us see which statement we have written inside the function display. Result is equal to sum. So we have called the function sum and it has returned the value to the variable result or data member result, but both are private type. Sum is private member function and result is private data member. And after that, using cout, we have displayed the content of result. Is it clear to you? Let's see the next statement. K.B. B is a public data member, and that is why we can display it. Just execute this one and see the output, 200 is displayed. So content of B is 200, and which we can access directly because it is public in nature. Is it clear to you?